And good evening, and thank you so much for joining me on Eric Tallman. I'm really sorry that this is actually in bigger screen, but I just want to make sure that you guys are able to see the screen. I'm making some changes, so thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, we've got a lot of things to discuss. I'm going to try and do this as quickly as I can. There's been a lot of confusion today prior to the severe weather event. So to make that short, we'll go ahead and get started. And then once that we get all of the severe weather updates in place, then after that, we're all set. So we're going to go ahead and talk about what we are expecting. And this is prior to what we are expecting for the severe weather event for tomorrow. We're going to severe weather outlook is already suggesting, and this is what we have so far. There is a slight risk of severe weather as well. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you what we have. We're in between a slight and enhanced risk of severe weather, where you can see the orange shaded areas are the areas that have the enhanced risk. I am watching that as well, so I will let you know if that does change during the evening and overnight hours. So especially I'll be letting you know about any changes to that. So stay tuned for that as well. Also, we'll go ahead and finish talking about this, and then we'll go onward and upward with this. Okay, with the potential, with the severe weather, we will be expecting lightning, hail up to 1 inch in diameter as well. I'll let you know if that hail potential changes. And then also, the damaging wind threat has now been upgraded to damaging wind up to 60 to 65 miles per hour as well. Locally heavy rainfall, and now we also have the threat of seeing isolated tornadoes as well. So there's actually a lot of stuff that we have covered so far. We're not completely out of the woods yet. I have a lot to show you in very little time. So when is the severe weather expected? Well, severe weather for southeast Michigan is expected between the hours of 6 p.m. to midnight. So that's the only change. We keep on getting different timing for the severe weather. So that's part of the confusion that I was mostly concerned about. And I didn't want to update this forecast and tell you guys that specifically because I don't want to confuse everybody. So changes are happening, people. But we're doing everything that we can to make sure that the information is accurately correct. And if there are mistakes, we most definitely will fix that for you. So the severe weather potential is for all of southeast lower Michigan as well. We did talk about that. But there's actually, there is actually an additional information. There's actually at this time, I just want to tell you the necessaries of this. At this time, additional information is saying that there's actually low confidence in the eastern parts of the enhanced area where the severe weather, this enhanced area, where it's issued right along in that area, in the enhanced area, storms should be weakening the further east they travel in the southeast Michigan. So that is actually a plus for now, but I don't want to quote you on that because the weather has been changing a lot today, so I don't want to say that it's 100% that's going to happen. I won't give you an update when I know specifically that is actually accurate or not. So I don't want to say yes or no. I don't really have any control of that, so I'll let you know about that in just a while. As soon as I get that update, I will pass that on to you, okay? Storm motion will be around west to east about 50 miles per hour. So these storms are going to come in about 50 miles per hour. So that means that storms are going to be flying into southeast lower Michigan fast. And then I also want to tell you, not only are we going to be dealing with damaging wind threat, We will be dealing with the possibility of straight line winds and tornadoes as well, and a whole bunch of other things. I'm getting very little bits and pieces of added information, so that's why I don't want to add too much in this forecast because I don't know specifically what's going on, so I don't want to confuse everybody. So to end that note right there, the potential for severe thunderstorms on Friday evening across southeast Michigan. The main hazard is mostly going to be the damaging wind threat up to 60 to 65 miles per hour, with secondary risks being an isolated tornado. So with everything that with everything that we've had to deal with today, with all the confusion and everything else, we'll just take it one step at a time and just kind of relax for right now because the real action is not even here yet, and we're going to show you some other things as well. So I'm going to try and make this a little bit quicker, so then that way we're caught up on some stuff. So right now, let me figure out how we're going to do this. I'm so sorry. This has not been one of the kind of days that we would love to have, but unfortunately, I have to kind of roll with it. Also, I forgot to tell you that there will be hail with the severe weather. I believe I told you about those potentials that will have lightning, hail up to 1 inch in diameter, damaging winds up to 60 to 65 miles per hour. Locally heavy rainfall and isolated tornadoes are not out of the question for southeast Michigan. So I'm sorry, I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew about the potential and that severe storms are expected between the hours of 6 p.m. and midnight as well, and that's for all of that is actually for all of southeast lower Michigan. So if the timing of the storms change once again, I most definitely will bring that up to speed and give you all the details, full details, and all that stuff. And also make sure that you do have a severe weather plan in place, so that way you have a safety plan of where you're going to go if storms do get stronger or they become very accurately severe. Make sure you have that plan of action in place, and please take that very, very seriously. I mean, seriously, because we could actually have some very, very, very powerful storms tomorrow with this enhanced risk. So there is going to be need for concern there. So that is going to be watched very, very carefully for sure. So kind of stay tuned. I've got more. Let me just show you two other things, and then I'll have more updates as soon as I can get them in. I'm trying to fit everything all in, but everything is changing so quickly. This is just happening too fast, but we're trying to get everything back in and up to speed. So let me see what else I've got on here for you guys, and then I'll add some other things later. Let me check and see real quick. Okay, that's what I wanted to show you. Okay, so what we've got going on right now, this is just all the activity that's going on right now. So I just want to go over that really quick, and then I'll have updates throughout the evening and overnight hours, so we're not completely out of the woods yet. So we don't really have any activity going on currently right now. I'm sorry that you can't see me. That's because the camera has been zoomed in a little bit bigger so you guys can see the actual picture itself, but at least you can see me still. So anyway, this is what's going on. We don't have any severe weather right now, but the setup is still there. There is that enhanced risk that we were talking about. So all the ingredients and stuff are there, but all the severe weather is still out in the Midwest, so we're generally going to be watching that. That's basically just updates of what's going on and just updates on the severe weather threat across the Midwest. So that was information that was coming in from the National Weather Service. Storm Prediction Center just giving me updates on the severe weather situation that we're dealing with in the Midwest. So it's rather busy, as a matter of fact. So we have that slight risk of severe weather sitting right there that's circled in orange. and then we have that slight risk of severe weather, and it does expand for quite a ways. I mean, quite a ways as well. So all of Michigan is going to see severe weather. So this is going to be very, very interesting when it does get here. And indeed, I can tell you that right now. So everything's very quiet right now, but I'm going to really stay on top of this. So where you can see all of these clouds and things like that, that is basically telling me exactly where all of the activity is actually developing, and all of that is going to be headed in our direction. So even though we're not seeing severe weather right now, that doesn't necessarily mean that we're not going to get it, but we are going to get it. It's just going to take time for all of that to get here. And that's basically telling me thunderstorm development and what's going on, and so on and so forth. So I will be keeping you guys up to date on this whole situation. I'm going to do my very hardest to make this more updated and all of that, just to name a few. So we'll most definitely keep you guys up to date and up to speed of what's going on. Let me see what's on this one. There's a lot to do, ladies and gentlemen. Just a moment. Bear with me for one moment, please. Okay. I was trying. There's so many things that are up. It's not even funny. Okay. So now we can go ahead and talk about this really quick, and then I'll tell you one other thing, and then we'll be back throughout the evening with more. Okay. So anyway, here is the risk of severe weather. You can see that slight risk of severe weather does expand quite a ways in the Midwest. It's traveling all the way down from the south and all the way on upwards where you can see it. Slight risk is in yellow, but enhanced risk is right there. A lot of areas are going to be hit with severe weather, so things are going to be very active at this point, very active. So chances for severe weather are in the mix, and everything is coming together. So it's just going to take some time for all of this stuff to actually get going here, and that's what we're seeing right now. Showers and thunderstorms are developing. We have also seen severe thunderstorm warnings that have been issued and stuff. So when you see that, that's just telling you that there are possibilities that severe weather is about to form. Also, on top of everything else that we have been dealing with today, there's actually severe thunderstorm watches that are also up in the Midwest, and I'm going to tell you about that in just a moment. We have a severe thunderstorm watch. We actually have two of them that have been issued. There's actually one severe thunderstorm watch that's actually issued actually in I believe, I have it right. I have it written down right here. So that severe thunderstorm watch, I have it right here. It's actually over in central Nebraska and South Dakota, central South Dakota, and that severe thunderstorm watch is in effect for you guys from 3 p.m. until 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So I'm sorry I didn't even say that. So there's a severe thunderstorm watch up there, and then there's another severe thunderstorm watch that is being issued along this area where you can see all of these showers and thunderstorms that are developing quite rapidly. So that is going to continue, and within that severe thunderstorm watch box, there's actually severe thunderstorm warnings as well that are being prompted and issued. So that just kind of explains to you that the weather is active. So that means it's the start of things, and it's giving you updates of what things are yet to come. So changes for the weather are coming, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. We just got to be patient, right? Okay, last but not least, I'm going to show you one other thing, and then I believe we're all set, and then we'll just wait and be patient all at the same time. So for all of us in Southeast Michigan, I'm going to tell you the good thing is right now, we don't have any activity going on right now. Southeast Lower Michigan, it's quiet. Our radar is quiet. We don't have any active weather going on right now. So all of us in Oakland, Macomb County, and all of Southeast Michigan, Lansing, Grand Rapids, Wyoming, Michigan, Kalamazoo, Flint, Michigan, and all of you guys and all of us in the viewing area. All I can say is that everything is calm and quiet for now, but tomorrow is going to be a whole different story as well. I will continue to keep you guys posted and up to speed and up to date on everything on the severe weather potential, and if there's any immediate changes, I most definitely will give you guys an update and added information if necessary. So you can actually count on us to give you the latest severe weather updates, and we're always working for you. We're always on your side, and we're always giving you immediate updates as soon as they become available. So this severe weather coverage event will continue as well. So the storms that you can see that we had discussed that are developing in the Midwest, Southeast Michigan, and other states are going to be affected, and Southeast Michigan is one of the severe weather risk areas. So stay with us throughout the evening, and I'll have more updates on the severe weather potential. I'll have another update where we are with that. So the next update for the severe weather update will be at 10 or 11 o'clock this evening. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys again tonight at 10 p.m. And also, please remember to please prescribe and hit that notification button and subscribe button, and then you'll get the latest updates on the severe weather and all the added information and 7-day forecast and all that information that you need to know on a daily basis, and all daily forecasts and stuff. You can kind of tune in and check things out and see where we're at, and or just check out our channel and see what's going on. So thank you so much for joining me on Southeast Michigan Weather Center, and I'll see you guys again at 10 p.m., 11 o'clock tonight with a severe weather update.